Dr. Alex Apostle from the Shelton School District. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Jeff.
How you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Good to see you here. First things first, let's talk about, it's in the newscast this morning from Tuesday, school board meeting, and they have a, supports education for students regardless of immigration status. Talk to me about kind of how this came about and the need for this kind of proclamation.
Well, based on what's happening across the country with our Latino population, the board and I felt that making a statement that really communicates to the entire community that our schools are there for all students, and we are responsible for providing a safe and secure environment for every student, regardless of their ethnicity. So I really feel that the school board did a beautiful job making a statement, putting it in writing, and basically citing federal laws that protect the rights of our students. And I just feel they did a tremendous job putting that together.
You can find more on that story here on i501newsradio.com and read the proclamation there on the school district's website. What else is going on with the school district?
Well, we had a open forum last night, and it was fairly well attended, probably one of the better ones. People were asking very good questions, and we were providing very clarifying and specific answers to some of the questions that they had about the bond and construction. But it was a very worthwhile open forum. We're going to continue open forums. You know, this is a very exciting time to be in Shelton. You know, I've said it before, and I hope people don't get tired of it, but, you know, we have such a great community that really came forward and supported our school district, and in turn the community with a $65 million bond issue and a replacement levy. We all need to be very grateful and happy. These are exciting times in the Shelton School District, and we have an obligation to continue to do great things for our children and in turn for our community. So I'm just so appreciative of our community and our parents, our staff, just everybody coming together to make this beautiful thing happen for us.
Are there any upcoming programs or dates that parents and even teachers or community members should be aware of?
Well, in relation to the bond, and it's very important that we keep the public aware of what's going on. So on our website, for example, we will have everything that's happening in terms of meetings and in terms of information concerning the bond. Once we start construction, for example, we will have weekly reports as to the progress at each one of our schools that's being dealt with through the bond, how much money we're spending, what we're spending the money for, and it's very important that we're extremely out front with the public in terms of this bond issue. Our goal, of course, in terms of the bond is to have everything completed by the fall of 2019. I've stressed that with the architects, and I'll be stressing it with our construction companies. We want great work, but at the same time, you know, we've made a commitment to our community that by by the fall of 2019, everything will be completed. One of the things I mentioned at the open forum last night was that throughout the process, we're going to have very high expectations and standards for everyone that's working on this project. We're very proud here in Shelton, and we want the best for our kids and our community. And as superintendent, that's a major responsibility that I have in terms of oversight on the bond.
Well, I still continue to hear great things and major support and huge accolades for getting those bonds passed, getting those good votes in there above that 60% threshold. Reading about other school districts around the state, I think Grant County, their bond passed like 3 votes, so it was a real tight one for them, and just really encouraging. You're right, it is an encouraging time around here.
These are great times in Shelton.
Good to see you, Doctor. Have a great weekend.
Thank you very much, Jeff.